Okay. Okay, it's working now. I can verify it's working now. Well, it's working for now. I'm gonna pause this and not have it touch. Uh-oh. That's not fun. It's not fun at all. So to those that were wondering what happened, I don't know, I had to just like turn off and turn the stream off and back on again, and it worked. So we're back. It might not have done that, but it was saying that it was saying it on my end, right? Hopefully it stays working now, right? Hopefully we'll see. Anywho, I put all, so in case you didn't see, in case the last stream cut out, right? Here's what I was talking about. I got the coordinates. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I needed to sneeze. Um, so literally, like right before this, I was talking about getting the coordinates to to obtain all of the different wood types, right? See, we got jungle, spruce, and oak up here. Or, well, not jungle, but birch, right? Then we've got acacia, dark oak, pale oak, jungle, cherry, mangrove, bamboo, warped, and crimson. And unless I'm mistaken, that should be all of the different. Don't need a diamond pickaxe. I'll keep my bow because it's a good bow. Keep, well, that can just go in the chest, actually. Hold up. The one single log I have, yeah. All of the others turned into the chests. I don't need that iron axe, although I will craft a new iron axe and a new iron sword. I'll keep my pickaxe. That should be useful. And I will keep the fishing. Oh, maybe. Do I want to hold on to my fishing rod? On one hand, if I run out of food while I'm out there, a fishing rod will solve my problems, right? Having the ability to just like fish from just about any body of water will make it so that I can just have infinite food, right? My problem is this is a I think this is a natural. No, I combined two fishing rods. I think it was to get this, but it is a pretty much, I think, actually maxed out fishing rod. It has every enchantment. Man. Okay, let's. Okay, that sounds better. It has every enchantment that a fishing rod can have. So, like, I really don't want to lose it. So, like, yeah, I might want to grab a fishing rod for while I'm out there. I don't want to just, like, use my one really good fishing rod, right? Also, I'm realizing my voice is just dying on me for some reason, which is not fun. But yeah, now we have just a normal fishing rod. We're bringing that with. Um, I still like this. This is great. Let's bring 40 cooked salmon as well. Alright. I think cooked salmon actually works better than normal fish, if that makes any sense. Okay, black wool it is. 1, 2, 3. So I realize if I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to need a way to either sleep through the night or just, like, stay safe through the night. Right? So that means we're going to require a bed. So I can sleep through the night. Exactly. That does mean, however, I will have no easy way back to the base. Back to base. So, you know what? While I'm actually here at this base, I'm going to write down home base, which is negative 680. And 374. There we go. So now I've got all the coordinates I should need. I mean, I could make a compass and a lodestone. How do I make a lodestone, actually? Compass would be easy enough. How do I make a lodestone? Chiseled bricks. How do I make chiseled bricks? You need slabs. Stone brick slabs. How do I make stone brick slabs? You need 3 stone. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just, like, make a lodestone and a compass and problem solved. I'll grab it from the farm. I don't want to break open any of the iron blocks. I'm just like, why break open iron blocks when I can walk all the way over here and just grab it straight from the farm? So I don't think I'll keep what I talked about. Like, I don't think I'll keep that bit that got cut out, like that 9-minute. Or it wasn't even 9 minutes, was it? I honestly can't tell if it was 9 minutes. Without looking it up, like without, oh, nope. Without going in to look at it, I have no idea how long it was. So, like, my thing said I only streamed for, like, a minute, and then the stream stopped, and, like, it cut out, and then I didn't stream for 9 minutes, right? So, like, that could be the case. But I honestly got no idea. Simple as that. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more of those. Okay. Give me a second. I don't feel like walking all the way downstairs or upstairs right now. Bam, problem solved. Back in my inventory. Now, this does have the downside. Right? Sleeping in a bed does have the downside of now I am no longer linked to my spawn point downstairs, right? Oh, you know what? Let me just hold on to that extra iron. I do this off memory. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 1. Redstone dust. Bam. Then we'll put the lodestone. We'll put the lodestone down here. But where? I didn't think about this part. There isn't exactly a lot of room anywhere. Okay, yeah, you're right. Let's just put it up here. Let's put it up here. It's gonna be even less room. Yeah, I know. I don't know where to put this. Let's put it outside. That's what I'll do. Like, okay, I could put it in the floor. Wow. But then there's be like one single piece of random stone looking design in the flooring. Lodestones are pretty expensive. I don't want to use them as, like, they don't cost netherite anymore, right? Lodestones don't cost netherite anymore, but that doesn't mean they're not still expensive. Like this one block, right? This one block of lodestone cost me about like 9 other blocks of stone. So like, yeah, not worth it if you ask me. There we go. Spare weapons. I could top off my armor, but I don't think it's necessary, right? All right. Now, to the first location. Okay, the first two are in the same direction. The Pale Garden and the Cherry Grove. Negative 2,857. Negative 2379. So I'm headed to a wonderful day to rain, huh? I'm headed in this direction. We're starting it off strong. We're heading this way. Now, I've thought about this. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's a bunch of me talking to myself because no one else does. But we are heading out from base to go find a pale garden. I don't know what happened here. I did not cause this. This is naturally spawning, guys. Screenshot. I always screenshot any bugs that I find in game. It's always an interesting sight. Like yesterday, I was playing Fallout 76, and I've gotten far enough in the game that I can just, like, have a cat at my base. Just, like, he's my pet. I named him Lynx. And this guy, this little fella, just started floating. Like, honestly, he was sitting down in the air. He was doing his sitting animation, but he was just, like, floating. So I took a couple screenshots of it. So, like, because, like, it's not every day that something like that happens. I also have an old screenshot. Man, this one was funny. An enemy managed to get itself caught in between, like, 2 bookshelves and couldn't get out. And it was just trying to pathfind through the bookshelf. Because it was, like, 2 bookshelves that were diagonal and then the wall behind them. I don't know how it got there, but so, like, its head was sticking out of these bookshelves. But it couldn't get to me whatsoever. Ooh, you know what? Since we're traveling, so I actually don't have access to these, or didn't. Oh, is night falling? Night seems to be falling. I can't tell. No, okay, we're good. Yeah, we should be good. So, because my, oh, well, I can grab some of these. Do I really need these, though? No, I'm good. Like, the firefly bushes I'll grab because they're fireflies. Like, look at this. This is cool. This is kind of like, I could grab it, but I have no real reason to. Wait, I'll grab a little bit. Yeah. Can you bone meal leaf litter to make more? Like, all the other little plant paste stuff on the ground? Like the cherry tree stuff? It's a good question. Oh, the other person left. I guess I was a bit too strange for them, which is fine. That's livable. I don't mind. Eh. Anywho, what are we talking about? We're still making our way there, slowly but surely. That is a whole ravine. Okay. Let's just... Okay, I can get... Don't do that again. Not doing that again. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Alright. We've made our way to a big old... Or maybe... No, not that way. This way. I need to just be heading this way for a while. Because, like, my X and Y coordinates are completely different. Just because of the way that I've been heading. And not, like, diagonally. No. They've been just like that. I'm grabbing this pumpkin. Because I don't think I have a pumpkin. You know what I mean? Now I have a pumpkin. I hope I can find some bundles while I'm out here. Because that's another thing that I missed out on with the world generation, right? See, because of how my world was, like, when my world was made, I'm missing out on in the main area with things like these bushes here, right? Because these bushes were only added, and these leaves, these bushes were only really added to spawn in recently. Well, not recently, but more recently-ish, right? I think it was one of the newer updates. It's not the Happy Gassed one. The Happy Gassed one hasn't come out yet, which is a shame because I want the Happy Gas, man. Look at this. We've circled back to our spot. Oh, but no, that is a good joke to make. Oh, also, night is very... But look at this. We've circled back to spawn. To those that have been around since the very beginning of our journey into this world, right? You might remember that we spawned in a ice spike biome. So we've just, like, done a big circle. I mean, I doubt we've actually done a big old circle. And here's another freaking ravine. What are the odds? Why are these ravines always where I need to go? And a village? Yeah, we've literally just done a big old circle back to where we came from. But no, you might notice I'm going off the beaten path. Like, off the way that I was supposed to be going. Because I'm seeing some strange stuff over here. Well, okay, one thing is strange, and that's that dark strip right there. Looking at it now, I think it's just water, right? But I also did notice the top of the portal while I was looking at the ice spike biome, so I'm like, Hey, free loot. You know what I mean? Here it is. Well, that would have been nice earlier. At least now I have it, right? Are these anything else here worth grabbing? Well, I mean, other than the golden block. The golden block is obviously made of gold and thus always worth grabbing. You know what's interesting? Lava doesn't melt snow. Or, like, magma blocks don't melt snow like torches do, right? It means, yeah, like, look at this. You just start dying. I think lava might, but, like, magma apparently not. Hold up. Holy cow, wait a second. No. Am I going crazy? Or is that the same location that our mountain village is being built in? Oh, man. The good news is we have a whole new village to explore, quote unquote. I'm just here to see if they have any bundles. Hello, any bundles? Anyone home? I don't really care about anything else. Because, like, well, okay, maybe I'll grab some emeralds if they have some, right? Because if I just so happen to come across the Wandering Trader, I would be able to trade him some bundles. Or, well, the Wandering Trader trades in emeralds, and he can give you saplings. So, like, I'm grabbing the emeralds. Simple as that. No bundles so far. Like, at all. Then again, there isn't a lot here. That is a trident, and I'm staying far away from him. There does not seem to be a lot in this village. Like, there's nothing to loot. Probably screaming at me because I didn't go inside this building right here. And it's like, oh wow, bookshelves. That's it. I already knew it. There's nothing ever good in those ones. And I mean, I could grab all of this wheat, but like, I have my own wheat farm now. It's on a lot bigger scale than these guys, so like, I don't really need it. I was kind of just hoping that they had, like, I was honestly just kind of hoping that they had bundles so I could grab some bundles. Because the way bundles work is that I can just combine all of these loose, well, not this, but these, like, loose, partially stacked items into a full stack of items, right? I kind of wish that you could store more than a stack in there, maybe like a stack and a half, right? Or maybe 2 stacks, right? Make it nice and even. Whoa, I almost bolted right off that cliff. But like, no, you just get a single stack. And it doesn't work for like non-stackable objects. Like you can put a non-stackable in there, but it effectively fills it up immediately. So you don't get like any extra storage from it. You're still using one whole inventory slot on that iron sword or whatever that you're trying to store, right? It's just now it's all wrapped up. I don't know if snowier snow can, or well, powdered snow. I don't know why I'm so used to calling it that. Like, there's no reason. I watched the live and that was it. But yeah, no, it's going. This is gonna be the stream, just me running, just me running. Where are we going? Only we know. In fact, I think I might actually see it. Hold up. Or at least I think I see some of it. Hold up. You see, one of the coordinates I didn't mark down was coordinates of a dark oak forest. Because if you know how pale gardens work, I'm pretty sure pale gardens can only spawn inside a dark oak forest. So, unless I'm going crazy, which is entirely possible, another village. Interesting. No, never mind. It's just a bunch of Bruce. It's just a bunch of birch. I gotta stop calling it Bruce. This is the like 70th time I've called birch Bruce. I don't know why. Like, I think it's because I'm so used to saying spruce. But, like, this is a completely different wood type. Oh, although, do you see what I see? A lone cherry tree on a hill. Of place. Oh, a pillager outpost, too. I mean, I'm not going to go there. I have no real reason to go to a pillager outpost. In fact, the only reason I'm here at this village is for the same reason I went to the other village. Bundles and emeralds. That's it. Your local tax man coming through. I'm only here for your emeralds. What did they do to this farm? They just failed at building a farm, I guess. Why do they never put anything in the barrels? Like, not even like a single fish or something. Nope, just nothing. There we go. Apples and bread. Apples and bread. Okay. Well, that's fine. They can keep their apples and bread. Right, we got the one at the very top of the hill, and then I think that's it for this village. The only thing to steal from this village seems to be apples and bread. Yeah. Apples and bread and wheat. That's it. I mean, hey, it's a good strategy. Keeps people like me completely out of your village. Cause like, I'm here for loot. Well, we're not gonna have any loot. Aw. You know, while I'm out here, I might as well grab some flowers. Because I have not seen these flowers. Like, okay, I've seen these flowers in-game before, but not on this world. Not yet. Right? Like, I see it's nighttime, but let me go to sleep. The sun's setting. It's a beautiful sight. Let me actually put the bed so we can watch the sunset. Like, just going to sleep right here. Beautiful. Beautiful weather. What do you mean it's not nighttime? Like, dude, look, it's nighttime. I swear they need to be just, like, a little bit more lenient with the window for nighttime. Like, if the sun is going down and it's visibly dark in the sky, it's nighttime. I go to bed now, right? Like, why are you stopping me? Like, this just proves my whole thing where I need bundles. That's why I swung by the village in the first place. They didn't have any. Although, I could make some. he literally only dropped the things I don't need. There we go, leather. Now, now we just need some string. How are we gonna get string? You tell me. Because I think I know how to get some string. It's not a good idea, but it is an idea. Look at the size of that ruined portal. Alright, we're just here for the saplings. So, like, we're just gonna Herobrine this tree. Props to you if you get the reference. If you don't, go back to bed. Go back to bed, kid. Go watch someone else. You're not old enough for this stream. Although I might just end up explaining it anyway because I like to explain things when I'm bored and like I'm not doing anything right now, so I'm pretty bored. Okay, fine, I'll explain it. Thanks. So we all know Herobrine, right? Everyone knows Herobrine. Like, let's be real. I don't think anyone who's played Minecraft can not know Herobrine, right? But there's a little thing with how he supposedly works, right? There's a couple tells that you'll see in your world before he ever shows up. One of them is coming across forests of trees that are gone. Like, the trees aren't gone. The trees are still there. The wood is still there. But the leaves are just all gone. Just, oh man, dude, that's a great spot for an outpost. Like, dude, this is a great spot for an outpost. And it's right by another village. Like, dude, these pillagers are geniuses. So too bad I need their loot. Okay, well, could just pick them off from afar. I don't think this one-shots, but we can try. It does not one-shot. He is aggroed. Did not save him. Well, they spawn like crazy, though. That pig zigged when it should have zagged. He beat me in the quick draw contest. Okay. Whoa. You just... This is what the shield's for, guys. That's why we use the shield. Okay. Now we're just gonna hide all the way over here for a minute. just to heal. That took a lot more out of me than it should have. And it really battered my shield. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna beat them at their own game. If they use range, we use more range. It's like the best part about being a player character is you can actually see where you're aiming. That makes no sense. Don't worry about it. my eyesight is not limited to a couple of blocks in front of my face. Although it sure feels like it sometimes. Okay, so here's the entrance. Not a very smart entrance, if you ask me. Okay, that's one floor. Oh, I say go up, please. There's two of you? There's three of them. Well, I'm just gonna hide in this corner and they can't. They can't get me in the corner. Problem solved. Oh my god. I thought I cleared out like this entire place. See? Look, like they're just spawning in. Okay, we're gonna put ourselves in this corner. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. I mean, it's not cheating. There. Problem solved. Like, dude, I took the outpost. I got to the very top. I killed everyone. Why are they still spawning in? You know what I mean? They didn't even give me what I'm looking for. This was worthless. Like, wow, I got a crossbow. Wow. This is garbage. 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 And I'm gonna hold on to that just because I know it has uses, but I just don't have a use for it yet. Like, dude, I went through and I took care of everything in here, and they're still like, haha, no, we're just gonna keep spawning right on top of you. So, I'm turning it on peaceful for now. Because I don't want to have to keep fighting off village pillagers. My shield's already almost broke as is. Alright, please give me... They didn't even drop any string. Like, I only fought them because I thought it would drop the string. Oh wow, some unknown maps. My experience with those unknown maps is they're literally just going to show me a location that I've already been. Ow. Or it's going to show me, like, the location that we're at. It has happened so many times. Like, oh, hey, you can show me your location? You can show me the location and show me better stuff? Nope, we're going to show you we're going to show you the village you're standing in. Gee, thanks. Oh, well. Don't mind if I do. They don't have an iron. They don't have an anvil, though. If they had an anvil, I would fix my gear. At least the shield. But they don't have an anvil. You know, it's annoying. I can't get string out of wool. I can think of one way to get string, but it's not a very kid-friendly way. And I don't feel like killing cats right now. Or ever, really. Because that's how you get string, for some reason. Anywho, let me just make sure I'm on the right path. Yeah, negative 2,800. Okay. Also, we've got the cherry trees, so I can... Oh, no. I did an oopsie. Whoops. I just deleted the last coordinate. Why is that an oopsie? Well, now I don't know where I'm going. I only know about half of where I'm going. Whoops. No, whatever. So here's what we'll do. We're going to leave. We're going to do what I do. when I need to find coordinates. Duplicate the world. Problem solved, right? And then we just /locate biome Pale Garden. It was 2537. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. And then we just leave this world. We delete this world, actually, because there's no point in having it now. Go back to this world. And then it's a very easy way to get around, like, get coordinates without getting coordinates, if that makes any sense. Is it this way? No, it's that way. Okay. Fun. Okay, well, we guess we gotta... Well, I'm just gonna go around the mountain, because that's easier. Next nightfall, we'll stay up a little bit. Why? Spiders. Like, there's a couple ways to get string, and none of them are easy. Very annoying. I could go fishing, right? That's probably the easiest way to get string. But what's the downside with that one? Well, you're fishing, right? It's not a guaranteed drop whatsoever. So you might be fishing forever before you get a single piece of string, right? The other option, kill cats, because cats drop them for whatever reason. It's an option, but it's one I just don't want to do, right? Just morally wise, I don't want to do it. Just don't want to do, simple as that. So next nightfall, I think, once night falls once more, we shall make for spiders. So that one also has to be in the 2000s? Yeah, so what happened was I've got all the little... You know what? You're going down. I have axes. Hold up. Why did I just randomly choose to chop down a tree? Well, there's a couple reasons. One, to make a new shield, because the other one's breaking quite a lot. And the other reason was to make a boat. That's it. That's my reason. And I guess I can make a second shield. Never mind, it requires 6 wood, so... And I only have 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to put them there. And they can just stay there. This is where those live now. Someone at one point in time is just going to be flying through the world, right? Just like... Maybe after I'm done streaming this, right? Like, done streaming this for good. They just flying around the world in creative mode, just exploring all the landmarks, and they eventually find just this random strip of wood. Serves no purpose. However. And it will confuse them if they haven't seen this video. Okay. In the boat. In the boat. In the boat, in the boat, in the boat, 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 in the boat, in the boat, in the boat, boat, boat. I don't know what that song's called. Like, it's not Flight of the Valkyries. That's ba-da, ba-da-da, da. Right? Now I'm actually thinking. I don't think it's Flight of the Bumblebees, right? And I know I'm like 90% sure it's not the Nutcracker. Like I'm pretty dang sure it's not the Nutcracker. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, someone knows. Someone knows, and that someone is not me, obviously. Unless the bundles only work on Java Edition, which is like, I don't think so. Like, I think I've seen them in Bedrock. Like, I think I've found them before in Bedrock. I was on a survival world that did not last, and I found them at crazy, I swear. Okay, well, we've made it to 2000. Or, we have the two 2000s, right? And hey, look where we've made it. To the Dark Oak Forest. Now, Dark Oak forests are weird. Dark Oak is weird. Same with Pale Oak. You see, they require not one, not two, but 4 whole saplings to grow. Like, they require a lot of saplings. I just realized my inventory's full, so I can't even grab them. Give me a second. What's worth grabbing? What's worth losing? Four iron ingots. Up next is going to be the fishing rod. Because, like, okay, I have an iron farm. I don't really need iron ingots, right? And the same thing can be applied to the fishing rod. I just realized, hold up, I forgot to turn it back off of peaceful. Let's just put it on easy for now. Normally I chill on normal, but like I'm running around in the middle of nowhere, thousands of blocks away from my base. I don't want to die. Simple as that, right? I think everyone here gets that, like understands that, right? Thousands of blocks away. If I die, I lose everything I have in my inventory. Right? I don't want to have to come back just because I died. Right? Now, I did turn it off of peaceful. So, you know what that means? That means skeletons can well, not skeletons, but spiders can actually spawn now. That was like the whole reason I turned it off peaceful. Or, well, back on peaceful. I was like, wait a second. I turned it on peaceful a while back because I was going down a mountain and didn't want to go down the slow way. And because I was getting pinned to a wall by pillagers that just decided, hey, now's the perfect time to show up. Despite me clearing out literally everyone else, right? Like, those guys were just spawning in, right? The place was cleared. I killed the last guy on the tower. I killed him like twice. I think I shot him once. Like, I think I might have shot him more than once, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I think I very obviously took him out multiple times. in that fight. Once with the bow and arrow, and then once close quarters. Only for him to just, like, come back and somehow survive. No, that's not how physics works, my good sir. You should be dead. Talking about work, though, man, that stuff is exhausting. Like, not the work itself, but the people. What do I mean by that? The work isn't exhausting, the people are exhausting. That's what I'll say. Like, okay, the work is fine, right? You just do your job. Right? Kind of similar to what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing what I think a streamer would do, right? I'm just kind of playing the role. Yeah, I'm actively, doing stuff, but, like, I have, like, 0 followers. Whoa. That is a cliff and a half. Like, I got 0 followers. I don't have 0. I've got... Oh, hey, buddy. I didn't see you there. Thank you. It's like, if you're going to blow up, do it over there. It won't bother me. Okay, I need a head. Not down that giant pit. Although that giant pit does look very cool. Like, having a bridge go across this would look nice. You know what? Screenshot this location. Simple as that. Oh, zombies. I don't need zombies. Of course, they drop iron when I don't need it. Weird. I'm more looking for them spiders. Like, I'm not pretty much run by everything else. I'm headed to -800, -500. Okay. So we'll just look for spiders on the way there. If anyone sees a spider, let me know. Like, I can even see chat to begin with. Wow, a zombie villager. This skeleton is... No. Okay, break it. Okay, we're good. Get around. Okay. Not going that way. I lied. We are going that way, but only a little bit. Dude, these skeletons suck. I mean, it doesn't help that, like, I'm running through a heavily wooded area. So, like, half the time I can, like, weave in between a tree. And make them. Oh, I gotta sneeze. That guy sneezed so bad. But I can't stop. I gotta keep moving. Oh, hey, creeper. Oh, where did you come from? Have you been chasing me this entire time? Did bro really chase me across the treetops? I mean, it's possible. Okay. I'm not seeing any spiders. Like, I'm not at all. Went the wrong way. Nope. Thanks for the jump boost, pal. I will be going now. And hey, look, it's daytime now. Let's go. They weren't spawning, so I just said screw it. Here's the thing. We are... Ow. No, thank you. I'm leaving. We'll just ditch this broken shield. Simple as that. Like, I would keep it if I could, but, like... I need to go up. I can't hold on to it, right? So, the reason I slept is actually because we are closing in on the location, right? Like, said couple hundred blocks this way, right? Which we're covering pretty quickly. Well, until we find a ravine. Seriously, what's up with all these ravines? Like, they always spawn like right in the middle of where I'm running. Like, they're like, haha, let's try and trip them. Like, there it is. There it is. I saw it for a second. You get to this open clearing, and you should be able to... Well, I say should. Okay, let me just, like... There it is. Right? Now, here's the thing. The whole monster that goes and kills everyone in that area, the creaking... I'm pretty sure it only spawns at nighttime, right? Like, in daytime, the forest is quiet. So, oh, this is a risk. I could jump down there and try and go for the water, right? But that's just likely that I die, right? Like, that, not, like, I was tempted. I was very tempted to take that jump. You know, I'm like, I can make it to the water. Like, here, yeah, I could definitely make it to the water, right? That one was easy. But, like, that other one, knowing that if I missed that jump, I would die, and I would have to walk all the way back up, like, all the way back here, again, like, all over again. Like, dude, no thanks, I'm good. I'll just go the long way, right? The psychological stuff that gets you. Even if you don't know it's getting you. It should be, like, right around here. I've gotten onto the ridge. Here it is. Okay, so there's a couple things I need to grab here. One, a couple pale moss blocks. Just the blocks. You see, if I have these blocks, I can bone meal the blocks and get more. So, like, I'm not too worried about them. And I mean, like, oh, wow, the Creakin's not here. I can't get amber, but, like, I'm not using amber right now anyway. Kind of wish I had a faster way of chopping these down. Well, there's our first one. Oh, well, actually, we've got a couple. So just ditch the fishing rod, grab the sapling. There we go. Now, because these are basically copies of dark oak trees, you have to have like 4 saplings. So we're gonna go for like 8 different saplings, just to be sure that we can get at least 2 separate trees out of it, right? Normally, I go for like normally I go for like 4, but that'd be like 12, and that sounds way too long. Man, they really nailed the unsettlingness of this place, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not scared, but I am uneasy, right? And they really nailed that part. Like, I gotta give them props. Like the artists who made this entire area, yeah, no, I gotta give them props. Like, a good a good part of it is the fact that there is no background sound. Like, none whatsoever. At least I'd say that's like a good part of why it's uneasy for me. Right? Everyone would have their own differences based on their experiences with like horror games and media and such. For me, it's got to be the fact that there is no sound, like, at all. Not a single sound. The only thing you hear is you breaking blocks or just like walking around and such, right? That's it. There is nothing else. And that's uneasy because nowhere else in this game, heck, nowhere else in a lot of games actually does this. There are not a lot of places that'll just shut off all audio. Well, okay, hold up. Never mind. I'd have to go back to base and, well, dump off everything. Maybe grab some. Maybe not make the mistake of not grabbing bundles this time. In fact, we could grab. Oh, what the? Oh, hey, bud. Never mind. We're leaving. I don't want the smoke. I was like, okay, let's just find what we want to grab. And I get jumped by like a group of 3 to 4 friggin' archers. No thanks. They really waited until after I was done and ready to wrap up, go home, and then they were like, all right, get them. Like, bro, they really just waited. Okay. So I think this is where I'm gonna let think man. I think this is where I'm gonna end this stream, right? In the middle of nowhere, yeah. Yeah. In the middle of nowhere. But not in the middle of nowhere. I know where I am. And by the next stream I will be back at base.